Hello, welcome to the Stellalife Innovator series. I'm Liz Lundry, and today I'm going to be talking to Dr. Bruce Smoler. Dr. Smoler is a native of the Detroit area, and after an accelerated 3 years of college, he attended Northwestern University Dental School in Chicago. He then completed an intensive 3-year surgical dentistry program for implant dentistry in Pittsburgh. This advanced training program allowed him to continue his training with the successful completion of his fellowship award in the International Congress of Oral Implantology. And Dr. Smoler's professional goal is to help patients feel good, look great, and live healthier with implant dentistry. He's been taking care of patients for over 35 years, and he's placed over 10,000 implants, has had over 6,000 hours of continuing ed courses and lectures, trains and mentors dentists throughout the U.S., as well as being a key opinion leader for numerous dental implant manufacturers and lab companies. He's also a published author in peer-reviewed journals. As an innovator, Dr. Smoler uses some really cool technology, which we'll talk about today. So welcome, Dr. Smoler. Hey.
Well, thank you, Liz. We're real happy to be here. I'm a big fan of you, Karate, Stellalife. It's really nice, the synergies that, we go together like ebony and ivory.
That's right. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful musical combination. And so I really want to have you share the amazing things that you do, because I just think it's pretty fascinating. But to start out, what is your philosophy of care? What is your mission as you see your patients?
So our mission, our goal, in a way, is to declare war on dentures. It sounds pretty crazy, but our goal, our mission is to help people live a better life with dental implant therapy. So it's one of our missions. It's really something that we believe in, every single one of our team members. That's what we do on a daily basis, to help people live better.
That's it. Yeah, that's the key. Better, healthier. The more you smile, the happier you are, the longer you live, so
absolutely.
very
And
important.
you mentioned something interesting, living better. Denture wearers on average live 10 years less than people with teeth, with a natural healthy dentition. So it's absolutely unbelievable. And you kind of forget that. And it's one of our key goals, is to help people live better.
Yeah, that's really a really interesting statistic. So with all that you offer, I know you have a program called SmolerXpress. Can you tell us about what that is?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's really the marriage of a digital workflow along with a guided approach. And we can actually have patients travel across the country to come see us. We're located about 15 minutes from Detroit Metro Airport. We have colleagues where we end up doing the surgical procedure, and the referring offices across the country can finish up with the definitive bridge. So we don't have to do every piece of the puzzle, but it's amazing. People can come in over lunch and have teeth for dinner. No incisions, more precision. It's absolutely incredible. No peeling back, no reflection. So it's a patented process. It's a trademark protocol that we're pretty unique. We're not really aware of many other offices in the country being able to offer this. And if it's not in this country, globally. So we've been really perfecting this for a number of years. And we've gotten to the point where instead of 3 to 5 hours in a traditional approach for an all-on-4, all-on-6, our surgical time is measured in minutes.
Wow.
So it blows you away that what we're able to do takes minutes. It's life-altering. So we're really happy to talk about it. And I've got colleagues across the country where we partner together. So whether it's just your standard approach, or whether it involves more of zygos, pterygoids, transnasal, transsinus, any trannies out there, we got it covered. So it's really amazing how we innovate the surgical aspect of what we do to help people live better.
Absolutely. So it sounds like you're, definitely changing the lives of patients as well as the lives of clinicians with the way you do
Yeah.
things, doing it in minutes rather than hours. So I know you've got some pretty cool technology, and I'm really excited to hear about it. So can you tell us about the robotics that you're using for
Sure.
implant placement?
So there's a recent article, I think we'll have the link, that really talks about the difference between static guides, which have been around for decades, and even dynamic guides. And the difference is what's called haptic feedback. So when you have your car and you're driving your car and you veer over the center line, the steering wheel will vibrate. Well, that's haptic feedback, and that gives the operator the feel of what's going on with the robot. So the robot is connected to the patient either with a Yomi Bone Link or a O-Bite, and it allows the operator, the clinician, to know exactly where to position the drill for the osteotomy in 3 dimensions. X, Y, and Z, or Z for those foreigners who didn't get trained here. So it's South Africans, it's the Canadians who may be listening.
And the
So
British.
yeah, absolutely.
They
And the
call it the
British.
A to Z, not
Yeah,
the
A to Z. So what happens is I can actually, with the haptic feedback, my eyes can be closed while I actually place the implant. Now, I actually did it to myself because I know how it feels. I place implants on the right side with my right hand, on the left side with my left hand. I mean, how nuts is it to be an ambidextrous implant surgeon?
That's fantastic. So actually, we have your video of your own experience with Yomi. So I'm just going to bring that up because it's just amazing. So let me just do that here, and we can take a
Now,
look.
don't try this at home, folks.
Not till you had some training.
So
Right, right.
get Yomi. So if it's good enough for my patient, it's good enough for me. So let me tell you what just happened. I couldn't believe it. Something miraculous. I actually placed my own implant. Here's the proof. It's like a perfect position. The nerve is not even in the way. The front tooth, the back tooth, it's amazing. And it's all because of my team, my Yomi robotic assisted implant device. It's incredible. If it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you.
That is really, really great. So really love
So,
that.
so
Go ahead and
please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Smoler Smiles on YouTube. We got over 1,000 subscribers. We want to blow it up. We want to, show how implant dentistry can really help people live better, even the dentist you go to. It's incredible, incredible technology.
yeah, and you've been through a lot of training. So you go to a lot of implant courses, you teach. So it's not like you just buy this robot and you're done. I mean, you have to know what you're doing. You have to get your imaging and all of that too. So
So you're absolutely right, because in the past I had used guides. I used NDX. I used to lecture on guided surgeries, so Chrome, which was really nice. Certain drawbacks, and it's all highlighted in the article. There's other dynamic companies out there, but you really have to be good at video games and the X's and the O's and have it GPS, but it's not haptic. You could actually go past where you're supposed to drill. With the Yomi, you cannot place the implant where it's pre-planned. You can't go to the right, you can't go to the left. It only places the implant where it is supposed to go. So you can't over drill, you can't under drill. But yeah, the company is fantastic with the guidance that they offer for training. So the innovations that we bring to the guided robotic surgery has just been incredible.
Yeah. So again, with Yomi, I know you also use digital workflow. You
Yeah.
use 3D printing, and you have a smile stimulation studio just to see the end product, as they're
Yeah.
trying to decide if they're going to go with, the program or not with a treatment plan.
Yeah.
So how have these innovations changed your practice, with your team and your patients?
Liz, that's a great question. So innovation is what drives us. So when you go to take a video, do you have this big clunky thing on your shoulder called a camcorder? When you listen to music, do you have this thing with a cassette called a boombox? Or do you have wireless earbuds that weren't working right now? So what happens is innovation technology is present in almost every aspect of our lives. Well, it's high time that it comes to dentistry. So we're not just talking intraoral scanners, those have been around forever. But when you start taking the marriage of intraoral scanning, being able to develop a work plan, when you have a simple smile design so patients, before they come in, can actually get a simulation of their smile. So my whole team, it takes about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes to get a picture taken, to get it designed. I'm not talking about Zirconzon's Face Hunter or Instarisa and thousands of dollars. We've gotten it down to a science. So from lead generation, where we don't have to overpay to get the leads, we have a system called Dental Implant Sales Solution. It's a DISC program. We get pre-qualified leads. We can actually request a photo. We do a smile simulation. They come in, they're pre-qualified. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So then we wow them with our 2 in-office printers. We have our own CDT lab technician. We have photogrammetry. We have 2 PIC cameras. So we're able to do things what used to take 4 to 6 months and 12 to 15 appointments now takes 2 hours. How crazy is that?
And your
So
team, it's got to be, they're highly trained and they must love this too. I mean, it's got to be a lot more fun.
So my days literally are, because in Michigan, we don't have FDAs, so we don't have expanded function dental assistants. I wish we did. So my day basically is 10 minutes to seal the deal with my closers. I walk in there, whether it's zygomatic implants, and for my colleagues out there who want to learn more about zygomatic implants, go to zygosbysmoler.com. It's amazing, immediately loaded, extra maxillary technique, incredible game changer to find cortical bone where others can't. We haven't done a dual sinus graft in years because of zygomatic implants. So the whole process of being able to help patients live better, our team believes in it. It's just awesome. So we have patients that come in from far away, flying in from Florida to Michigan, driving in from Dover, Ohio. I never knew where Dover, Ohio was. A husband and wife just dropped into the schedule. So imagine years ago in prehistoric times, like the 20th century, it used to take 8 to 10 hours to hollow out that denture, convert it with those hollow tubes. It was a nightmare. So now we could take a husband and wife from Fort Wayne, Indiana. We start at 10 o'clock in the morning and do double dual arches in the same day.
Wow. That's
Pretty
incredible.
remarkable.
So it's easy for them. It's very comfortable because you do I know you're using Stellalife in your practice as well. So it's a comfortable situation.
Wait,
Nice.
Stella what? What's that stuff called? Oh, you're right. Stellalife,
Yeah,
intelligent healing.
that's
Can you
right.
tell me anything about intelligent healing? It sounds great. So I don't use toxic, bone-killing mouth rinses?
Amazing, amazing. It's
Oh, but what about all those brown bottle liquid stuff that we have gathering dust in the corner?
well, those are good for cleaning outside of the face, just not
Oh, to
in the
kill
mouth.
the germs outside the, okay.
Yeah.
So all that other stuff wasn't bought for nothing. Okay,
So
good.
we have better options. So yeah, I'm just so happy that what you're doing, with your mission, you're improving people's lives and doing it in a non-invasive way that's comfortable for them. You're using products that are intelligent healing, that are
Every
related to,
single patient gets a packet
yeah,
of Stellalife. They get started before the surgery. Other than our same day start of dual arches.
yeah.
But it's amazing when they come back and they're already healed.
Yes, yes, that's we love to see that, and we really want to thank you for having Stellalife in your practice, but also for all that you're doing for
Yeah.
patients and for clinicians alike. So there's a lot to learn here, and thank you so much for joining us today and sharing this amazing technology that you're using, and just for being here for all of us. So
You
thank
know what, Liz, whatever you need, we're here to help.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll do that together, helping people all over to live better, live longer, live healthier, and most of all, I think, live happier. So
Amen.
thank you everybody for joining us today. Come back
Yes.
next time for another Innovator series. And everybody out
Peace
there,
out.
stay safe and stay well. Thank you so much. Thanks again,
You're
Dr.
welcome.
Thanks.